Welcome back to my morning report chart analysis videos on Wednesday the 30th of March with me, Richard Pro Market Analyst at Hantech Markets. Let's look at dollar yen, and we've seen this strong dollar trade unwind certainly in the last day or so. Look at that. Technically speaking, that is a bearish engulfing or a bearish key one day reversal that you've got on this chart. That significantly flips the outlook once more to the negative, changes the tone completely, and that's followed up by further losses today, about 50 ticks of downside. Still, as I said, that RSI hitting 50 and coming off, momentum indicators generally speaking unwinding and then looking to turn over again. It doesn't look great for the downside. It looks like we're going to be testing that 111 again, because of the chain, this sort of drift higher that we've seen, and the accelerating down of the move since that Yellen speech. Now, I think any sort of upside move is a chance to sell now. You've got these the hourly chart, which shows a far more negatively configured momentum. Previously, through the run higher, RSI was finding support nicely above 40 on the hourly chart. That is now no longer the case. It's going gone below 30. MACD line similar, nicely above neutral, now negatively configured. I think anything in terms of a rebound should be seen as a chance to sell. You've got the initial resistance that comes in at 1280, which was an overnight reaction high. But 113.15 is also the pivot as well, so anything up towards 1280 I think probably would be that opportunity, because I think that this daily chart is certainly suggesting that we're still in the process of retesting these lows. Now, I said in the morning report, you've got this succession of lower highs now: 1487, 1455, 1444, 14 figure, and now 1380. So the succession of ever lower highs within this trading band, I think that just suggests we are putting pressure on. You're pretty much technically negatively configured across the board, and the unwind back towards 50 gives you that selling opportunity. And I think we're going to be retesting these lows. You've broken below in the last sort of couple of hours, even though you've sort of reacted back above it just now. That old support at 1220, which was a pivot line, you've broken below that. So I think that that gives you the sort of downside momentum for the further, annoyingly, Reuters annoying. Downside momentum, I think, for further moves towards the next support, 1135, and then 1120. But to be honest, I think a test of that 11 figure level, which was those old two key lows there, is likely to be seen, and I think that will come in the next couple of days, because Janet Yellen has certainly sort of flipped the outlook, and all these candles are basically driven by the hawkish Fed members. I stress again, non-voting members mostly, apart from Bullard. Yellen has just completely flipped that outlook once again, and I think that sort of changes the trajectory of this, and I think we're going to get a retest of the lows. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I'll speak to you later.